and squeeze in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello there.
I'm Johnny Juicebox.
I'm Mike Shake.
And we're getting off to a slow start.
It's alright.
God, we're too used to streaming now.
I know. This is our first in person in, what, 6 months?
In a while.
Yeah, been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a fun one. We thought we were going to be doing Generation Wars, but it turns out we're getting 2 B views out of this. So,
yeah. So you get to see our happy faces for 2 instead of 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
It's a shame, like, we didn't know that. Otherwise, we could have pulled 2 and 3 together.
Could have. But who cares about those other 2?
2 is fine. 3 is not.
No, I've only watched 1 and 4. Yeah, but obviously we're covering Candyman.
Candyman, 1992.
Yeah.
Wait, 1992 is right? I didn't look that up.
Yeah, it's 92. Yep. I think it's close to October 10th, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mike, did you go and see this in the theater?
I would have been 4.
Oh.
So no. No, definitely not.
I wasn't born yet. That's why.
You were, but
yeah, I
you
was
were
like
very
3
young.
months old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my mom would have never let me see this at 4.
At 4? No. This isn't like the movie you bring the family to, with all of I want to say Vanessa Williams, but that's not right. The other actress, the main actress.
Oh, no, Virginia Madsen.
Yeah. With all of Virginia Madsen's boobs all over this
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
That's not good family time. Oh.
No, especially when you're gonna have a kid saying, "What are those? What are these? Can I touch them?"
You were 4. You wouldn't have been asking those questions. You would have just been like, "Thing."
I would have probably done that. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I would never have gotten over a fear of bees after that. I'll tell you that.
Tony Todd never got over his fear of bees.
No.
I don't know.
That is a hood.
No, that's Virginia Madsen's.
Yeah.
So, it's a very fun movie based on a Clive Barker short story, I want to say.
I think it's called The Forbidden.
Yeah, it's The Forbidden.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's a short story or a book.
I think it's a short story.
But
in like a volume anthology or something.
Now that I think about it, I don't think Clive Barker writes long fiction.
I don't think so.
He only writes short stories.
Right. It's a great movie.
Yeah, this is a classic.
Yeah.
And we also went and saw the new one today.
We did.
We're going to be talking about that after.
Yeah.
But Mike, tell us some of what this movie's about.
Okay. All right. Well, we open it up, and I think we open it up. Anyways, the plot of it is that we have a student who's going to the University of Illinois, Chicago, who is going to be doing a thesis on Cabrini Green.
Well, isn't it just on... I think it might just be on folklore, or
the
folklore of Cabrini Green.
Right. And she kind of figures out something that may be going on there in terms of the Candyman.
Well, yeah, she finds like information that someone's been murdered and like looks into it.
Right.
The cops don't go to Cabrini Green apparently. No. I think Vanessa Williams in the movie says that she called the cops and they just never showed up.
No, they never came. No, they don't care.
Yeah. So
they don't dare stick their neck places where they're not wanted.
And it kind of turns into like looking for a local character called the Candyman.
Right.
And they find him. He gets arrested. And they find out that the Candyman is real. Yeah. There's not a lot to this movie.
No, and it's kind of bare bones. It isn't very deep. I mean, it is deep in Tony Todd's voice. Be my victim. Be my victim.
He He's so good.
He is.
He's good in both of these movies.
Yeah.
He's good in everything I've seen him in.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in that. I know we were.
He's in Wishmaster.
Yeah, Wishmaster, and then that one movie that you like. I think it's Hellfest. Where he's the.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, he sure was.
Yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, he was the announcer
that
guy.
Caller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I was just like, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's Tony Todd.
Fuck, I just realized that the new season of What We Do in the Shadows starts today.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
For information for everyone else.
Sure.
For next week when this video comes out.
Yeah. He was also in Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead remake.
Oh,
yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Tom Savini's? Which means Zack Snyder's.
No. No, it was in the 90s.
The Night of the Living Dead.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
He plays the main black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
You haven't seen the remake of The Night of the Living Dead? Oh, it's a gem.
I heard it's a gem in a bad way.
I liked it. I like the ending a whole hell of a lot better.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's badass.
What's fun is, like, that the script was originally, like, just meant to be anyone, like, whoever they had on hand, and it just ended up being a black guy.
Yeah.
And then, like, it ended up, like, it's a classic thing where we talk about how, oh man, like, the author didn't actually intend it to mean that, but sometimes things don't have to be intended to have meaning.
Right. Absolutely.
Sometimes intention doesn't dictate meaning, especially if you're a bad writer.
Right.
If you're a really shitty writer, then your intent might not get through,
Right.
and it might mean something else.
Right. Anyways, back to Candyman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony Todd's kick-ass.
Yeah.
Great
Tony Todd's
voice.
awesome.
Great voice.
I mean,
Would love to hear him do some, like...
that intro monologue that he has, and that ending monologue he has in the next one, that we'll talk about that. But, man,
He's awesome.
I hear he's really cool, like, in person. Yeah.
I mean, he's a cool, chill dude.
Yeah.
I think he's just a pretty awesome, actor, and has a great voice.
Yeah.
He needs to do an audiobook.
I wonder if he
I
has.
don't know. If he has, then we need to listen to it.
It's probably something shitty. I know they had James Earl Jones read things.
Okay.
I wonder if they'd have Tony Todd read. Like, because they have James Earl Jones reads X. James Earl Jones reads the Bible. And, yeah, they have that. But it's only the New Testament.
Oh, okay. Alright.
They lie.
Okay.
Because it's called James Earl Jones reads the Bible, but it's only the New Testament.
Okay. Alright.
So it's only half.
Wow.
The shorter half.
Okay. Cool. It'd still be something to listen to, though. Fall asleep to.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Candyman.
Candyman.
Yeah. As you all know, we get scattered at,
especially in these.
Yeah.
There's no live audience to keep us straight.
Yeah, there's no Cino. There's no Cino.
Cino's not there to be like, guys, come on.
Or we'll throw in a question and
Pull your
John
shit
will respond, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is he talking about? And he's like, oh, he's responding to the chat. Oh, I see. I know.
I mean, try to keep it interactive.
Yeah.
Try and, do what we can for the Twitchers.
Yeah, for the Twitchers.
Yeah.
For the one Twitcher.
We pulled quite a few.
We're doing good.
We pulled quite a few people on
Appreciated. Much appreciated.
On our B-Views episodes.
Yeah.
It's all of those Empire Total War streams I've been doing that aren't getting anyone.
Right. It's alright.
It's funny, because those actually do really well on our YouTube, but not well on Twitch.
Okay. Alright.
And then the Elder Scrolls ones always do really well on Twitch, and they don't do well on YouTube.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. And sometimes, I've noticed, being on Twitch more and more now, that a lot of people look for specific things in terms of like Skyrim or, like some of the new games, like the new horror games like Summer of '58 and You know. They specifically search for that thing on Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't think they go to YouTube and look through like some Joe Blow,
Maybe
just wanted
not,
to play Skyrim.
but like,
it's kind of cool, but
like we pull those views with
sure.
Empire,
right?
Which is weird,
right?
Why are we talking about this?
Because we're talking about our Twitch
Candyman.
stream. We're talking about our Twitch stream.
Okay.
Yeah. And now we're gonna, like I said, we went everywhere.
What I didn't remember about this movie is that I don't think it shows any kills. It shows like one or two.
Yeah, it shows a couple.
It
must have been that in the budget.
It shows Tony Todd fucking that one dude in the back with a hook.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, the psychiatrist.
I think that's the only one it shows.
Yeah. Yeah. Must have been in the budget there.
Could have been. There was a lot of fake blood all over the place in this movie.
There was.
I think in the new one, there's that line where she's like, yeah, and they found her doing snow angels in the dog's blood.
Right.
And I was like, fair enough.
Yeah.
It was fucking everywhere.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Just pools of blood everywhere in this movie.
Right. Yeah. So basically, what it is you say Candyman 5 times in the mirror.
Yes.
And then it's kind of like Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Where you just...
You say it 5 times.
And then
you
turn off the light.
And you turn off the light, and then he shows up and kills you.
Yes.
It's that... It's like that dumb urban legend thing where people are like, yeah, it's a game, you should do it. And it's just like, I don't see what's fun about this game. It's kind of dumb, and like, yeah, like, 3 million to 1 shot, what if it works?
Yeah. Yeah, and,
Like, I know that sounds dumb, but, like, it's like I said, what's the best possible outcome? The best possible outcome is that nothing happens.
Yeah.
The worst possible outcome is you die. Yeah. There's no benefit.
None. I mean, you can say, at least you can say, I tried it, I did it.
I guess, but you could easily just say that anyway.
Right.
Like, I could go up to you and be like, dude, I did the Candyman thing, you should do it.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. So that is, going back to the opening, that's how the movie opens.
Yeah.
We have some chick.
Oh yeah, it's someone telling a story.
Yes, to Virginia. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of, piques her interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Candyman shows up and kills that girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so you got Virginia Madsen as Helen. You got a guy who was in Wes Craven's New Nightmare as Trevor.
Oh yeah.
And then you got
who is Helen's husband.
Yes. And then you got Bernadette, who's the friend or classmate.
Yeah.
And then you got Anne-Marie McCoy as Vanessa Williams. Yes. And those are basically your main 4, and then you have the side characters like Jake and
And basically what's happening in this movie is at the beginning of the movie, like it shows them going through and kind of interacting with all of these I was gonna say doctors, these different people who know about this urban legend. And then, like, they go home and they're like, yeah, it's so cool, we found out all this information and stuff, and then they're like, hey, let's do the thing. And I'm like, okay.
Alright.
So they go to do it, and then, like, it's Vanessa, right? No, not Vanessa. The friend.
Oh, Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Yes.
Yeah. Because Vanessa and Bernadette are such similar names.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, and then Bernadette.
It's okay.
Yeah, and then. They both go to say the Candyman thing, and then Bernadette drops out, like, at the last minute, and then Helen finishes it, and she's like, you bitch, you didn't finish it with me.
Yeah, yeah. And that's more of a famous scene for Candyman.
Yeah.
Helen leaning into the mirror.
Candyman.
Right. I actually, if I remember correctly, getting a little older and, kind of watching this type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was in the trailer, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been the whole trailer.
Yeah. But then, going on, further on in the movie, he's there. She didn't believe it.
And she goes around, and at one point, she, tells a kid that Candyman doesn't exist.
Right. And that's after she was beat up by some guy.
She got her ass kicked by other Candyman guy.
Yeah.
Fake Candyman
some
guy.
gang member or something.
Gang leader Candyman man.
Yeah.
Who just carries a hook around and beats women in the face with it, apparently.
Yeah, with a bathroom with shit smeared on the wall.
Yeah, that's
sweets.
where we get sweets to the sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with poop.
Yeah. Just caked with shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and then going on from that, you kind of have Tony Todd. Finally see Tony Todd.
He has that great scene where he's just standing across the parking garage and slowly walking towards her.
Oh, the bass in his voice when he's talking. Oh.
And one of my favorite things ever from any horror movie is the opening monologue to this, where it's just that they will say, "I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for if not for shedding?"
I mean, if that just tells you what you're about to watch,
yeah,
it's gonna be badass with Tony Todd's bass voice.
Yep. Man,
love it.
It's so good. So we go on through this movie. We got past the shit part.
Yeah, shit part's done.
Not shitty, but the part with
poop
stuff
on the wall,
where there's shit all over the walls.
Yeah.
And I love she's going through and kicking open all of those door stalls, and the first one, the toilet's smashed in.
Right.
And the second one, the toilet's smashed in, and then the third one, it's got that's where it says sweets to the sweet,
and then it has an arrow pointing down in the toilet.
It's kind of part over the thing, and she opens up that door, and then goes and opens up the toilet, and it's just filled with bees.
There's a lot of bees.
Filled to the fucking brim with bees. Bees are all over in this movie. Tony Todd got stung by 1 million bees in this movie.
A lot of bees.
More bee stings than I've ever had in my entire life.
Yes.
Probably both of us combined have ever had in our entire life.
I haven't had many.
Tony Todd has had more.
Yes.
I've never been stung by a bee.
Really?
Never.
Oh, man.
Lots of wasps, though.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
They can get you multiple times. That's why they're bad.
I know. They suck.
Yeah, I got one here.
Oh. Shit.
It hit me here and here.
Oh.
Yep.
Swollen eye?
Yeah.
Oof. Could you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could. I think.
Okay.
I was really young.
Oh, okay. Oof. That's brutal.
Yeah. And then once I remember I was just laying on the couch and a wasp just landed on me and just stung me and flew away.
You little fucker.
And I was just like, why? I wasn't doing anything.
What a dick.
And I was just ow, and putting toothpaste on it and everything you're supposed to do. My mom was like, what happened? And I was like, I was just sitting on the couch and I get stung by a wasp.
Damn fucking wasp, eh?
Yeah. But anyway, if you're afraid of bees or allergic to bees, this movie will fuck with you.
Yeah, if you have a kind of a phobia with bees, I would kind of recommend.
Still feel bees in my mouth.
Right. There's a lot of bees in Tony's mouth.
All over.
Yes. A lot of bees.
They cover him in bees.
Oh yes. Yeah, from head to toe.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the one criticism I have of the new movie. But we'll get to that.
Yeah, not enough bees. Yeah.
Because there's... Where the fuck were we? We were talking about the toilet with the bees.
Yes.
Alright, well, all that stuff happens. Tony Todd, she gets the shit kicked out of her. She goes to the police and they have this whole series where she has to identify people based on them saying, I hear you looking for the Candyman, bitch. which is one of the most bizarre.
It is. It's very odd. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm glad we had that in the movie.
I mean, it makes sense for the movie. Just like let us see,
right.
And we all get that moment of being like, oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
That's the guy. And then nothing ever happened.
No, we assume he got arrested and things.
Right.
Until like she probably wasn't able to testify against
right.
him because of later events.
Yeah.
Meaning she gets arrested later because everyone thinks she's a murderer.
She does.
Because she tells a kid that Candyman doesn't exist. And then Candyman shows up and is like, yo, you can't fucking do that.
Yep, in the parking garage.
Yeah, he shows up in the parking garage and he's like, no, you've been telling people that I don't exist. And that's not okay, so now I have to kill people.
Yep.
So that they think I exist again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. On basically, on kind of Virginia Madsen or Helen's, she always seems to be involved.
What his line is now I must shed innocent blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it comes back to his.
Yeah. So in the parking lot, then we kind of transition over to Anne Marie's apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she blacks out as Tony Todd walks towards her.
Yeah, and then we kind of have the opening, the scene where. She's just full of blood.
Covered in blood, sitting in a puddle of blood on the floor.
Yep.
You just hear screaming in the other room.
Right.
And she gets up. There's a Rottweiler's head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, all sorts of shit like that. And just blood everywhere. She picks up a knife or a cleaver off the floor, which, when you see blood everywhere, that's probably not the first thing you should do.
No, right. Yep.
Yeah, you should just run, probably.
Get the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially if you wake up in a place and you're like, I don't know where I am.
Exactly.
You should be like, fuck this, I'm out.
Mm-hmm. And then she gets arrested.
Yeah, she gets arrested because...
she gets in a fight with Anne Marie.
Yeah, because Anne Marie's just like, you kidnapped my baby and you killed my dog, so fuck off.
Right.
Which, by the way, she says that she called 911 because someone was being killed in the other room, but the cops are just here this time.
Yeah, they come down.
Alright. Whatever.
Yep.
I also liked the guy was just like, yeah, this guy, we've been trying to pin him for months now. And earlier they were just like, yeah, the police don't come here. Mm-hmm. So if the police don't show up and they don't answer phone calls, how are they looking for him?
I don't know.
I don't know. We've just been thinking about him very hard. Yeah. And knowing he's there and just not being able to do anything.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Right. Yeah. And then the movie just continues to get crazier and crazier.
Yeah, she keeps, killing... Oh. Is she killing people?
I don't think so.
No? I think it's just Candy. Well, actually, based on what we just saw in the new movie, yeah, it wasn't her. It was Candyman.
Yeah.
Candyman straight up kills people.
Yeah. Yeah, and he kind of wants somebody to, prolong that, that he does exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, by the end, you have to talk about the bees scene. You have to. Because there's a scene where he's just like, be my victim at the end, or near the end. And he, she, goes and she, touches him, and it's, gross, and just oh, and then, his shirt opens up, and it's just rib cage and
just
blood and bees.
And bees, and a lot of fucking bees.
And there are bees everywhere, because didn't she get stung by a bunch of bees, too? Because I thought she did, because they just had loose bees all over the fucking place.
There's a lot of bees.
Because I thought there was also a scene where she's covered in bees. Because everyone's covered in bees in this fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that same scene, when she's laying down there.
Yeah.
When she's full of
got
bees.
bees all over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't remember if that was just from, my memory of one of the other two movies or not. But then there's that scene where Tony Todd just opens up his mouth and it's just full of fucking bees. Mm-hmm. And apparently Tony Todd got He negotiated for $1,000 per bee sting, and he got stung 23 times.
23 times.
Which is fucking nuts.
That's a lot of stings.
I don't know. After like the first 10, I think I'd be like, guys,
yeah.
get the fucking bees away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with the bees.
That's a lot of bees.
Although, like, at that point, I would also probably be like, man, we gotta finish up this scene.
Yeah.
Gotta finish it up.
Yeah, get it done. Yeah,
because I don't want to do this bullshit again.
Right.
But I thought I remember last time we watched this movie seeing that she got stung a bunch.
Well, I would imagine she did.
Maybe she didn't get stung. That, like, it was miraculous that she was covered by all those bees and didn't get stung once, but Tony Todd got stung like a shit ton of times.
Mm-hmm. I think he had a whole hell of a lot more bees on him than she did.
Well, he had a bunch of bees in his mouth, so that probably didn't help.
Yeah, he's just in there.
Yeah, I just have your mouth open and just be like, eventually this will end.
Yeah, right.
One day this will end.
just reading the script anymore. And then just realizing, I gotta do this.
Just going through the script, seeing that, and be like, we'll hit that later.
Yeah, we'll worry about that when it happens.
Am I allergic to bees? No? Alright.
Yeah.
I bet they had to test everyone on set.
You better believe it.
Like, they had to do the test and everything probably for everyone, because, my god.
That's a lot of bees.
So many bees on set. Like, just one rogue bee could kill an allergic person.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Just bags filled with EpiPens and
fucking
bee sting kits all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Because, like, you gotta remove the, you have to remove the stingers, otherwise that thing that happens to that guy's arm in the new one happens to you.
Yeah, sure. Get necrosis there.
Man, that guy probably messes with, what's that thing that people get where they don't like things with lots of holes in them?
Oh, I didn't like that.
You didn't like it?
No.
You didn't like his arm?
No,
that was pretty cool.
Ooh.
It was cool though, right?
It was. Yeah. I didn't like it though.
I mean, it's scary.
Oh, I don't like it.
I didn't like what his... No, we'll talk about that when we talk about that movie. This is a different movie. We thought we were prepared to do that in the same one, because we thought it was a remake, and then we were like, hang on a second. Should we be prepared to see this as a remake?
Right.
And you looked it up and you were like, it says this is a direct sequel.
Yeah, it was.
And then I was happier.
Yeah.
And, like we would have realized it was a direct sequel by watching it, because it's pretty straightforward about being a sequel. And I don't necessarily think it retcons the other two, but I haven't seen those for like 10 years, so... You know.
Right. We'll cover that.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that in the video we record right after this.
Yes.
Right before we record our Pet Cemetery video, because we're recording everything for October early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, basically Candyman dies.
Well, okay. So, the baby's been missing the whole time, and people, I remembered people constantly being like, where's the baby? But it was really only that one guy that one time.
Yeah.
But he's like, tell us where the baby is.
Right.
Just to let us know that the baby is missing.
Yeah, the cop guy.
Yeah. And, like, she doesn't know because she didn't take that baby. So, god damn. So, she finds out through visions that the baby is inside of the big party bonfire garbage fire.
Right.
The big party garbage fire. So she crawls into the big party garbage fire to go and save the baby, but then everyone starts lighting torches and going to light the big party garbage fire on fire.
Right.
And then while they're all getting ready, they're all like dumping gas on it, and one of them screaming like, we know Candyman's in there, we saw the hook and everything. And like Candyman and her are fighting in there for a bit.
Right.
And then they light the thing on fire, and she's crawling around with the baby, and then she eventually crawls out after things fall on her. She catches on fire. She stabs Tony Todd with a flaming stick.
Yep.
Yep. And she crawls out. She's on fire. She dies.
Yeah.
But the baby is safe.
Baby is safe.
Anthony McCoy has survived the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. To see the light of day.
To be given to Vanessa Williams.
Yep.
And then the movie ends. We cut to Helen's funeral.
Yep.
And then we see all the people of Cabrini Green lined up. Like it's a little tiny funeral, and then you see people will show up, and they just look like, the fuck? And it's like huge long line of people from Cabrini Green.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid pulls something out of his coat, and it's Candyman's hook, and he drops it on the casket.
Yep.
And then we cut to later.
Yep. With Trevor.
Because, we didn't mention this. We should mention more about this Trevor thing.
Sure.
Oh no, because that's like one of the moments in the movie, though. Is when she gets out of the insane asylum and shows up, and Trevor is... It's apparently only been a little less than a month, and Trevor has his college student girlfriend moved in and repainting the apartment the way that she wants to paint it.
Right.
Like, not even a month, no divorce,
right.
No separation.
Right.
Well, I guess it's kind of a separation if you really want to think about it. But it's just... The whole time, him telling her, "Oh no, nothing, everything's fine. I'm not cheating. I wouldn't be doing that. Blah blah blah. Whatever."
Yeah. You're full of shit, Trevor.
I mean, he's been shitty through the whole movie, so fuck him.
Yeah. Scum.
Yeah. And then, at the end, it shows like Stacy's gonna be making salad, and grabs like a plate full of raw meat out of the fridge, which was weird.
Not sanitary.
I don't know who keeps like just slabs of meat on paper plates in fridges.
Nobody.
But, like raw meat. I mean, like, you know.
They shouldn't.
No, don't
do
that.
It's not sanitary.
It's probably not sanitary.
No.
Because I don't think it even had saran wrap on it.
No, it had nothing covered.
If it did, I didn't notice it.
No, it wasn't.
Watch, I'm gonna go through and edit this video, and it's gonna like, I'm gonna have to like put in zoomed up fucking bullshit, just like, look at the saran wrap on the meat.
No saran wrap on that meat. Anyways.
But she says she's making a salad, and she takes a giant, like, uncooked piece of meat and just slaps it down on a cutting board.
Yeah. All angry, like.
Yeah. Well, she's angry that she had to go to ex-wife's funeral.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know. But he's like crying, and he says Helen in the mirror 5 times, and then she pops up behind him and kills him with the hook.
Yep.
And then the movie ends.
And then it's just badassness.
She's all burned to a crisp and shit too. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. I like this movie.
Yep.
It's a good movie.
100% give it a watch.
Yeah, it feels just like all of the other movies that are based on Clive Barker stories. Mm-hmm. And Tony Todd talks like Clive Barker, I imagine, talks, because that's just how all of his villains talk.
Right.
They all speak in, like, a very specific style. Like, Pinhead and Candyman both sound the same when they're talking.
Yeah, Doug Bradley sounds a lot like Tony Todd, but he's
not
British.
like in voice, but, you know, in the way they word things.
Sure.
Like, every fucking villain is a poet, or, like, really into prose.
Right. Well, even Pinhead kind of has that deep voice. I mean, you know, Doug Bradley.
Doug Bradley. Yeah. I was gonna say Brad Dourif, and that's not right.
No, that's Chucky.
Yeah, and he's awesome. We need to do Chucky at some point.
We'll do the whole series.
Yeah. Yeah. Chucky's good. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, that is Candyman. I like this movie. It's very good.
Yeah, it's fun.
I recommend it, especially with the new movie. Like, if you've watched this movie, you get so much from it.
Absolutely.
Like, like those girls in the theater next to Sav. When I don't know if you noticed it, but like when the like.
Well,
we'll talk about that in the next one.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next week.
Yeah. Well, with that, I'm Mike.
I'm John. Be sure to check out our Twitch streams and all that bullshit.
Yeah. Check out our YouTube.
Oh yeah, and our Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, some with Twitter.
Discord. Discord's cool.
Yeah,
We've been doing Empire Total War with the audience, and you have to join the Discord for that.
Yep.
It's in the link dump in the bottom description.
Yeah.
You can just click on that, and it'll bring you right there.
Yep.
Y'all will be friends.
Yeah.
And everyone can hang out and message each other and stuff. It's supposed to be fun.
Sure. Yeah. And if we get, enough people, we can do maybe a movie night on Discord.
Maybe. I don't know about legality and stuff with that, but I know on other channels we do it. So
everybody does it on Discord.
Yeah.
Everybody does it.
Yeah.
All the big streamers do it.
Yeah. I mean, we could. I don't have a problem with it.
No.
Fuck them.
And
we're not making money off of it or anything.
No.
It would be one thing if our Discord was I think Lions Led by Donkeys and Hell of a Way to Die have this, where their Discord is their Discord is only for Patreon members. You have to be a member of the Patreon, so it would probably be different there. But for us, everyone can join. So.
Sure. Yeah, we don't have to stream.
No.
When we do the movie night.
Oh, no, we wouldn't be streaming. We'd just be, on our Discord and talking and laughing about shit.
Yeah, so if that sounds fun, join.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I mean, if we get enough people, I'd be down.
Absolutely.
At some point, I think it would be funny if we, just did a Twitch where we just reacted to our videos.
Oh. In time.
Now that some of our
before that,
some of our videos are reaching a year old now.
Yeah, but before that, we'll have to do bloopers before that.
We'll see. We'll see what to do with the bloopers because we have them. We have the bloopers in the lost episodes and stuff, and I don't know if it should be a public thing or a Patreon thing or what.
We'll see down the road.
Yeah,
in time.
That's why right now there's not a ton of stuff because the way we do this.
Right.
What I should do is just do a super cut of all of the intros of me walking to the camera that I clip off.
There we go.
All of the intros, all of the outros.
Right. Yeah. That'd be fun.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah. It'd be stupid.
Yeah.
It'd be something to watch.
Yeah. But yeah.
Say we're not perfect.
We're gonna end up being a week behind with this, I think.
Why?
A week behind everyone else apparently because
that's fine.
Everybody fucking posted their Candyman shit this week, and we're posting Candyman next week.
That's fine.
It is what it is. Yeah.
It'll be in 2 weeks, by the way.
No, well.
So why you're releasing this one?
Freaky comes out today.
Yes.
And then Candyman is gonna come out next week.
1992.
Yeah.
And then the 2021 is going to be after that.
I think Donna's locked in the bedroom.
Okay.
Alright, well.
We're worried about that. Anyways, yeah. So join our Discord.
Yeah.
I'm Mike.
I'm John. Have a good night.
Yeah, get vaccinated.
Yeah, go get vaxxed, you filthy animals.
Yes.